I want to bring in now CNN's chief legal analyst, Jeffrey Toobin, and our senior legal analyst, Laura Coates. Good evening, Jeffrey. Good evening, Laura. Man, what a historic moment. You know, Laura, Jeffrey talked about what she did for women and for equal rights, and really just for civil rights and justice in this country. I asked Caitlin Collins what the justice meant to her. What did this Justice Ginsburg mean to you?
If you could have seen my phone that blew up the second I heard that she passed, and I actually had a visceral and vocal reaction. I actually screamed out loud, no, because I knew just what a monumental passing this was. This is somebody who has been iconic, somebody who has been an inspiration for me throughout my legal career, much like my other icon, Thurgood Marshall and Charles Hamilton Houston, two profound legal architects who were able to channel and infuse what had happened to them at the hands of bigotry and prejudice, and then be able to create a blueprint of how to dismantle the system. She was on that same pedestal. I even fangirled out when she walked by me when I saw the RBG movie, and she was in the theater, and she walked by, and I remember going, oh my God, it's her, it really is her, because I was reading back in my mind all of the opinions, and I would actually take the time when a new opinion came out in the Supreme Court, I would read her dissent before I even barely perused the majority holding. Why? Because I wanted to know how a real mastermind was able to frame the question, and I would dare that majority opinion to try to reconcile how they could not see it her way. I mean, this is somebody who was an intellectual powerhouse, and also was somebody who could relay the information and convey it in a way that simply took into account sociological factors, the political factors, and common sense. I mean, if you believe in same-sex marriage, if you believe in gender equality, if you believe in equal pay, if you believe in disability rights, if you believe that there should not be electoral disfranchisement, then you believed in Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was notorious, and that I know is very tongue-in-cheek, but she was notorious in being able to demonstrate the reasoning, and she knew the gravitas, she knew the weight of her opinions and her dissents on future holdings, and it's such a loss today, especially, you heard Jeffrey talk about, others have, people call her the Thurgood Marshall of women's rights and gender equality. If that moniker certainly holds, and I am very fearful of what happens with her replacement nomination process, because you recall who replaced Thurgood Marshall, an ideological opposite in Clarence Thomas. And, people can quibble about, whether there should be a mirror image of a successor and a predecessor. There's no requirement there be so. But if you really believe in all of those facts and the balanced court and the idea of having objectivity, I hope that the Supreme Court nomination process through President Trump, through Mitch McConnell in the Senate, will take a nod out of understanding the weight of what it means to have a woman in the Supreme Court, and not just one in form, but in substance, who believes in the ideals of America.
Yeah. Laura, Jeffrey, I want you to stand by. I'll need you, you legal experts to help me get throughout the next few hours here.